Hello students, welcome to our channel, Grade 9 History, Unit 1 Tutorials. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Dating in history. Knowing when historical events happened is crucial for understanding the past. Dating in history means assigning specific times to events, helping historians arrange them in the correct order. This creates a clear picture of how events connect. This lesson will explain what dating means, how calendars and timelines work, and how history is divided into periods. By the end, you'll see how these tools help us study and make sense of history. Dating in history is about giving exact times to events or processes. These can be short events, like a single day, or long processes, like decades. For example, the Battle of Adwa took place on March 1st, 1896, and the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam started on April 2nd, 2011. To measure time, we use units like a decade, which is 10 years, for example, 1900 to 1909, a century, which is 100 years, for example, 1900 to 1999, and a millennium, which is 1,000 years, for example, 1000 to 1999. These units help organize history into manageable parts. Chronology is the process of putting events in the order they happened using calendars. The Gregorian calendar is the most widely used calendar. It counts time forward from the birth of Jesus Christ, called a Anno Domini, meaning the year of the Lord, and backward, called BC, before Christ. The Islamic calendar starts with the Hijra, Prophet Muhammad's migration in 622 AD, using BH before Hijra and after Hijra. The Ethiopian calendar, used in Ethiopia, is about 7 to 8 years behind the Gregorian calendar because it calculates the Annunciation differently. These calendars help create accurate historical timelines. Timelines are visual tools that show events in chronological order, either horizontally or vertically. They help us see the sequence and context of events quickly. For example, a timeline might place the Battle of Adwa in 1896 next to the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam in 2011 to show important moments in Ethiopian history. Timelines make it easier to understand how events relate and how time progresses in history. Periodization divides history into distinct periods based on major changes or characteristics. This helps historians study large spans of time more easily. Common periods include ancient history, which covers early civilizations until the fall of the Roman Empire around 476 AD. Medieval history from 476 AD to the Renaissance around 1500 AD, and modern history from the Renaissance to today. Periodization provides a framework to analyze changes, letting historians focus on specific eras and their unique traits. In summary, dating in history helps us know when events happened, creating an organized view of the past. Using units like decades, centuries, and millennia, along with calendars like the Gregorian, Islamic, and Ethiopian, historians build chronologies. Timelines visually show the order and connection of events, while periodization groups history into meaningful eras like ancient, medieval, and modern. Together, These tools help us understand the sequence, context, and significance of historical events clearly and simply. Review questions. Question 1. What is the purpose of dating in history, and what are two examples of historical events with specific dates mentioned in the lesson? Answer. The purpose of dating in history is to determine the exact time when events happened, helping historians organize the past in chronological order. Two examples from the lesson are the Battle of Adwa on March 1st, 1896, and the initiation of the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam on April 2nd, 2011. Question 2. Name two calendars mentioned in the lesson and explain how they differ in their starting points. Answer. The lesson mentions the Gregorian calendar and the Islamic calendar. The Gregorian calendar starts counting time from the birth of Jesus Christ, using BC before Christ and AD Anno Domini. The Islamic calendar begins with the Hijra, Prophet Muhammad's migration in 622 AD, using BH before Hijra and after Hijra. Question 3. What is periodization? And what are the three common historical periods listed in the lesson? Answer. Periodization is dividing history into distinct periods based on major changes or characteristics to make it easier to study. The three common periods listed are ancient history, early civilizations to around 476 AD, medieval history for 76 AD to around 1500 AD, and modern history from the Renaissance to the present. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos.